If you want to marry a guy, marry a guy. You want to marry a girl, marry a girl. You know, whoever you feel comfortable with, whoever makes you happy, you want to marry them, marry them.
The topic of marriage equality is once again making national headlines this week. For the first time in history, the Supreme Court has agreed to hear 2 cases regarding the matter this year. The first case began its proceedings this past week with oral arguments and will continue this coming week. Today, we are joining you from just outside the Massachusetts State House to gather some public opinion.
State level, I don't think the Supreme Judicial Court, should get their hands on this. I have nothing against it. It's, I believe they should have the same rights as any other couple.
Same-sex marriage, I'm completely against, because even though I love so many of them, I have a very close friends who are gay, who are married, but I am personally against it because I believe in what God created us. He created a woman and the man to be together, not for 2 men.
My opinion about this issue, I was thinking about just live in California. And in California, like maybe the court, some government, they will hold on this situation. It's not really, we like whole country know about this news, about they should be, maybe support or against. So I think maybe I will against about this.
I'm not sure about how the court system works here. I'm not from here, I'm from Sweden, but I know that I'm absolutely, I think that anyone could be able to get married to someone they love. And I don't think that the governments should make any rules about that.
People should have the right to marry whoever they like. But I feel if the Supreme Court, if they make the right decision, sometimes having the Supreme Court decide everything, it makes things easier between the states. And something as big as gay marriage, though, I feel like the diversity in different states is so different. So something, I don't know, like the Supreme Court may not have like the best interest of one state as opposed to another state. So something like that, I feel like each state should have their own opinion.
I don't think any government should get involved in personal matters such as who you should love and who you should be married to.
I don't know, I think the Supreme Court maybe has a right to get involved, but I think that that they should be allowed to, part of that is allowing each state to make their own decision based on how they're moving in terms of the people and,
I think they should do whatever they want, so it shouldn't be like unconstitutional.
I think maybe the federal government should have, should make it legal in America, period. Because it looks, it doesn't look bad, but I mean, if it's legal in Massachusetts and not legal in California, it's kind of awkward. So it'd be easy if the federal government just says, legalize it.
Thing they love and everything, they should get married. But like men with men never will have babies. Women never will be have baby, But if they happy and all that, let them live their life,
After just this small sampling of random opinions, it can make one wonder, is it fair to let a governing body largely represented by a populace that will remain unaffected regardless of the decision make rulings on a law that so greatly affects a current minority? Is it ethically questionable that we are even debating whether giving one group rights and restricting those rights from another group should be legal? Do you think that perhaps we need to better educate the general public on matters of marriage equality? There's some food for thought. Jasmin Pellegrino, Boston, Massachusetts.